So, girl, listen, honey. Yup. Lisa, I told you. I said the next time you get out of line and you talk about stuff about Nicki Minaj, or if you shade Nicki Minaj, I already told you, girl. I said I'm gonna tell the Barbs on your behind. I'm gonna tell the Barbs because I remember the time you was trying to get sweet with Nicki and the Barbs, and you just keep on dibble and dabble. But you know what? Don't get on Lisa Raye too bad because I actually did like her in this episode. So, girl, they are talking about WAP. Cardi B song, girl, is doing records. Yes, that song is doing history. The more people talk bad about it, the more I'm just loving it, okay? At first, I liked it, but now people keep talking about it and talking about it. I keep listening, and I'm loving it, okay? So go off, girls, for the WAP, okay? I ain't mad at it, because I grew up on house music. I don't know if you guys knew. Detroit, Chicago, Baltimore house music. They had songs talking about you want to suck it and talking about some D and balls and them jaws. You know what I mean? Do y'all know I can't even sing the song because it's so explicit or whatever, but they was always like the house music late at night or sometimes in the morning. It would always talk about these men parts up in these girls, and ain't nobody had a problem with it. We were all jigging on it. It'd be on radio stations. Shit, we be young as hell listening to all that stuff, And let's not forget about Biggie Smalls' song. Remember, he had that damn song talking about some ladies. Rub your cat if you love hip hop. Okay? Rub your damn cat if you love hip hop. Rub your cat if you love Big Papa. Ain't that? Come on now. It is so many damn songs, girl. So let's hear what they got to say, and let's talk about Miss Hill. So Miss Hill, she is getting on Jay-Z. She said it's no reason why Jay-Z should have took that NFL deal because the NFL did not deserve it, and how she breaks it down. We got to give more love to Miss Hill. And now let's listen to what the girls, it was Selena. Now I love how Selena, she broke stuff down and she was really for equality for girl rappers. Girl, they was talking. Lisa Raye started hating on Nicki Minaj, saying, all the girls get along except for one, which is Nicki Minaj. I just thought that was shady. I said, Lisa, you didn't have to do Nicki Minaj like this. This was a good moment, kumbaya, and you have to bring Nicki Minaj up to try to make it seem like she is not for girl unity, So let's play so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right, so check this out. It start from the beginning. DJ, please cut the beat. All right, and please like this video, y'all. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. Please like this video. So here we go.
All right, ladies. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion have joined forces for their new song, WAP. And in their verses, Cardi B and Megan vividly detail their sexual fantasies. How do you guys feel about the video and them getting together? Did y'all see the video?
I love it. The video is dope. It's dope. It's fun, and it's signature to who they are and how they rap and what they rap about.
Girl, I was so happy to hear Selena just go in and just to give the girls praises, because I thought this was gonna be another hater group. I was going to say, here we go again, But they gave the girl praises, and I'm happy for that. Keep going, Selena.
More important to me is two female MCs working to...
Hold on. Girl, she went to Mumford. Girl, that Mumford, that's from Detroit. What's going on, Mumford? Come on. Mumford, Osborne, Denby. Come on, East Side. But let's keep going.
In harmony. That hasn't happened lately. There's been a lot of discord, when it comes in terms of female MCs. So to see them working together in harmony I was just happy just to see them together.
But not really, because when you think about it, the only person that been having the beef and stuff is Nicki. It has not been anyone else. Nicki has worked with several artists, and Meg said, I should not have to choose who I get to work with because I'm friends with you and friends with you. So she's worked with several people. Definitely Cardi B has, So it's really I see that they're collaborating together and doing a lot together. That song, there's some hoes in this house.
There's some hoes in this house. Yeah, girl, but you see how everything was going smooth. Is she going to bring up some Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj is the only girl that really wasn't, collab. And then she brought up out of nowhere that, Megan could be with anybody. And she was trying to have this topic that I guess Nicki Minaj never have a problem with what's her name, Megan, working with Cardi. She never had a problem with that. She never said she had a problem with it. Now, she can't speak for her fan base, but I really hope Lisa is not confusing Nicki Minaj with Nicki Minaj fans. So let's continue on.
Being the house head that I am, that is a house song. I remember that. If you see them,
that's definitely a house song.
You know what I mean? And so they just pointed them all out and put them all in the video.
Right. So I don't know why there's been so much drama about Kylie Jenner's appearance in the video. They have created a petition.
They forgot about me. You know what I'm saying?
Why they ain't call me the bus?
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, babe.
And you know what, Claudia, I did hear about the petition about Cardi Jenner, like the fact that it got 30,000 signatures.
It's like 70 now, girl.
It's like 70 now? Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought that was awfully mean.
Kylie
doesn't. But at the same time, you got our two top MCs up there, and they like, why y'all couldn't just keep it black? Why you just keep it with us? You know what I mean? Why'd you have to wrangle her in? And I was like, well, I don't know. Is she the youngest hoe? Is she the richest hoe? Is she the hoe? What is it?
I think that she is one of the richest hoes, Lisa Raye. She's one of the richest hoes, so that's why. And I guess the girls, they wanted to say, is this a hoe anthem, the song? And people wanted to know, I guess, did you guys want it to be a black hoe anthem? I think that's what the girls on the Fox was trying to understand. Did you guys, did y'all want it to be a black hoe anthem? Press 1 if you want it to be a all black hoe anthem. That sounds horrible as hell, don't it? But people they want it to be all black, but I don't know. Is it a hoe anthem? The reason why they say that it's a hoe anthem because it says some hoes in this house. If you see them, point them out. There's some hoes in this house. But maybe they just went to a hoe house. You can be not a hoe and go into a hoe house, Some people go into a hoe house because they're curious about the hoes and what they're doing up in the hoe house. So let's continue to play. And we're going to talk about Jay-Z right when we're done with this, okay?
Hoes in this house. That's a whole I can get.
Cardi B did recently post a post where she said, "Thank you, Kylie. I wanted to have bad bitches of all nationalities in my video." Okay, I'm trying to put some sugar on it because
don't sprinkle that something like this on there.
Isn't it crazy? I'm more offended that there's a white girl in there than it being a very pro ho video.
She's not white. She's not white.
All right, and I want you guys to know, stop calling the Kardashians and Jenner Caucasian because they're not Caucasian. They are Armenian, okay? They say get it right. They're Armenian. They're not Caucasian. It's the difference. Come on.
Armenian.
But the videos is about hoes, right? Are these facts that the video is about hoes?
Well, the song is WAP. It stands for wet ass pussy.
Woo. Okay.
So I guess
hoes in this house though is the tagline.
In the house.
That's the tagline. There's some hoes in this house.
I thought the song is some hoes in this house. That's what I thought. I didn't get the WAP thing. Sorry.
Well, I saw the clips of the video, but I thought that it was they trying to say that they hoes or they trying to say that the men are hoes? Like what are they trying to say?
Everybody's a hoe nowadays. Everybody's a hoe.
Okay.
Everybody's a bitch. Everybody's a motherfucker. Everybody,
Oh, okay.
Okay, so check it out, y'all. Do y'all
Well,
remember
that's
back
the
in
case, then they're all
the day?
good.
Wait a minute, listen, check it out. Do y'all remember back in the day there was BET's Uncut?
Yes.
Yes, honey.
Well, guess what? It's uncut all day now. Okay,
Yeah,
they not
yeah.
Uncut is all day.
Right,
That's
it ain't
the
after
only
hours.
problem I have,
It's
too.
all the time with the hoes in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Cardi explained, she clapped back by people because they were criticizing the video for being so sexual. And she says, first of all, I rap about pussy.
Okay, we're gonna skip that part, okay?
Oh, then good. But girl, you came out with red bottoms. That wasn't your coochie.
Okay, damn. You're not. Listen, I'm trying to skip over to certain parts. But anyway, this part was Cardi B was pretty much saying, listen, she tried to rap about other things other than freaky stuff, but she said the sales were not good and her fan base kept on complaining. We want you to talk about freaky stuff. We want you to talk about freaky stuff. So she decided to F it and let's go with the freaky stuff. And as you see, it hit. And Selena is pretty much saying, listen, Cardi, you don't have to limit yourself. You could talk about freaky deaky stuff. You could talk about politics stuff. You could have music about love. Like, why should you limit yourself, And don't allow nobody to limit you and tell you, no, you shouldn't do this. You should only stick with this. If you're going to talk about freaky deaky stuff, then you should only talk about freaky deaky stuff. Don't allow nobody to box you in. If you want to talk about this, that, and that, then that's what the hell you sing and you rap about as an artist, But I guess branding is something, and I guess they want to brand something. So there you go. And you know what else people were saying? They were saying that we need to have more females, and maybe not just more females, but more people in these positions of radio, so they can play female artists more on the radio, right? Because they're saying that the people that sit on these radio stations and are in control of the airwaves, they won't put girls on if they're not talking about a certain thing, right? So if we have a pro-female rap agenda where we're just going to push females rappers that's talking about freaky deaky, that's talking about love, that's talking about a variety of things so girls don't feel so pressured to only talk about one thing. We need other females that's rapping about other things to be pushed in the airwaves too, So we can just have more of the girls that's rapping and singing about things that they want to. Shit. All right. So let's continue on.
That was your biggest record.
And
so at the end of the day, stand on.
All it really
but
needs.
Stand on what you believe in. If you feel like you want to talk about different things, then stand on what you believe in. Don't let nobody punk you and be like, oh, well, y'all like this, so I'm gonna talk about this. Don't do that. Be a leader. Stand on what you believe in. If you want to talk about other shit and your coochie, then do that. But don't just say, oh, I'm just doing it because y'all said. Talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. And that's what I be hating about this industry. People be trying to make people say what the hell they want them to say. Well, we get to say what the hell we want to say because we pay taxes and shit too. Artists pay taxes. And we get up in the morning and eat, sleep, and shit like everybody else. So we get to say what we want to say. Y'all want to say what y'all want to say. Y'all want to drag people. We saying stuff too.
I love Cardi B. When I tell you, I love how wild she is. I love the way she raps. I love how she is just unapologetically who she is. What I don't like is that we don't have censorship now, because we do have kids that's really watching it, and so they're learning this a little too early. You know what I mean? Because now you're going to have to be able to educate them about it and all the different words about it, because now they're seeing and they don't really know it. And it's like, I wasn't really ready to talk about the birds and the bees and the gushy and the cushy and the coochie and all this. But now I must sit down, sweetheart. Let's tell you what pussy is. You know what I mean? We were not going to say it like that. So as a grandmother for me, and not even just a grandmother, but even as a middle-aged woman that is looking at these millennials, I do think that that's the problem, because remember, y'all, Millie Jackson. Do you?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We had to sneak and listen to her.
Yes. Yeah, we did. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just readily available for us on the radio. So even when they beep it out, we still, as parents, have to explain to the kids, because you beeping out, but they still know it. You know what I'm saying? So they're learning all of this stuff. Can't wait to do all of this stuff and don't even know how to use all of their stuff.
So is it the parents' fault for
All right, so we want to talk a little bit. How do you guys feel about that? Do you think parents should be more controlling on what their kids listen to? Or do you think that parents should have these conversations with their kids? Because if you don't talk to them about it, they're going to learn it from school, their friends. What do you guys think about this? And I always see in the comment section somebody's talking about, sex is Cardi's MO. But you know what? Bodak Yellow didn't have nothing to really do about sex. I feel like Cardi B her biggest hit was Bodak Yellow, and it had something to do with more violence, you know, knocking somebody out, but it wasn't freaky deaky. I think Cardi B, she can do a freaky deaky. She can knock somebody out. She can do whatever she put her mind to. But the market that we in right now, they love violence, they love freaky, and they love money. That's the three things. Putting paws on somebody, freaky deaky, and money. That's it. You know, that's what that it triggers and it pops real fast, you know. I'm not a parent, but I think parents should have a conversation. All right, exactly, Gigi. Cardi is known for being freaky from her time on Love and Hip Hop. Well, Riri, I was not really watching Love and Hip Hop. I really don't know Cardi from that. Possibly she was, but when I first was introduced to Cardi B, it was the Bodak Yellow song. So, you know, these are, you know, some bloody shoes. You know, she was a stripper. Well, that's true too. So what do you expect? You know, she's going to talk about her life and the things that she's about and things that she likes. You know, now I've known Lil' Kim for freaky deaky songs. When I first was introduced to Lil' Kim, it was definitely freaky, and it was definitely about Dolce and Gabbana and Gucci and all these high-end labels. And the girl seemed like she had it all, like the itchy eye with the furs, with the big old glasses. You know, you looked at this sister like, damn, like she is somebody. Even if she wasn't somebody, you looked at her and it was like, you know, she's something special, because that's just how she carried herself. She had so much confidence, and we didn't see a lot of girls that was confident with their body. You know, a lot of them was, you know, kind of shameful, you know, timid, but not Lil' Kim, you know. Lil' Kim was out there, and we loved it. We appreciated her for it because she was so different, you know. And everybody got their damn thing. So what are you guys doing with your kids? And how were you guys raised? I know for me, I was raised in a very strict household, you know. I was raised, you know, raised up in Baptist. My stepfather was military, and my mom was very into church. We went to church like 3 times a week. And child, they call like secular music, they call it worldly, and they call it the devil music, right? And they felt like those type of songs had spirits in them. And I could not watch R-rated movies or movies that cussed. It was not allowed in our household. And look at me now, girl. I just love worldly music, okay? I can't get enough of worldly music, and I can't get enough of cussing. Okay, so listen, you just gonna have to have that conversation, you know? And I think it's best to, in my experience, it's best to have conversations with your kids, you know? Me growing up, I could never really have conversations with my mom or my stepfather about, you know, different things, because it was just, that's not of God. You're going to pray it out, and we're never going to have this conversation again. We wouldn't need to have a conversation if you wasn't thinking about it. You need to have it in that Bible, okay? So, and that just made me rebel more, and it felt like they just didn't understand what I was going through. So, I seeked outside for different advice and, you know, try to learn on my own because I couldn't come to my parents. So, same, Gigi, I was raised Baptist. Do you feel like you rebelled because of your upbringing, or were you the same person? Did I rebel because of my upbringing? Did I rebel because they were so damn strict? Yeah, it made me, what is rebel? Rebel goes against, right? It made me go against it because it was so forceful, and I didn't agree with their beliefs, even though I didn't have, like, when you're raised in that household, it's not really about they're not gonna sit with you and have a conversation. It's not gonna be a debate. It's more so what I say goes, and that's it. Ain't no conversation, ain't no going back and forth. If you say something, you back talking, and you back on damn punishment, okay? So it just made me be more sneaky and lie more and be more deceitful, okay? Because I went around it and I found a way, but I did get caught up, okay? I got caught up real bad. we were popping our, shaking our rumps and backing that thing up a minute ago. I don't understand all this controversy. I don't understand either. So tell me, what's Gonna Bone, Hard, White, Fraud, was all those about Nicki? Okay, I was rebelled too. Me too. I did what made me happy, no matter what my family say. I did what I can really get away with because I was really, really strict. I mean, I was a teenager and I was not allowed to, like, if somebody called my house, I couldn't pick up the phone and I would have to get permission to say, Mom or Father, may I use the phone? Like, they were so damn strict with my articulation, with everything. And see, that's why I like to just talk freely now, okay? Because being around my parents, listen, they had me in etiquette class, okay? And I couldn't stand that shit, okay? How to eat with a fork and spoon. I mean, it's great, but I feel like your child has to be ready to receive all this. If I wasn't ready, I didn't, you know, because it's like everything they wanted, I didn't want. So it was like wasn't able to really live for me. It was more so I was living. Don't you know how parents, they live through their kids and it's like, okay, this is what I wanted and this is what I'm going to have. And they expect you to just be grateful and thankful for what they're doing, but you're not, because like, this is not what I asked for. This is not me. This y'all. Okay. And that's how it is. So I think you really need to talk to your kids and have a relationship. I think having a relationship understanding where you guys can talk back and forth, and it's a space where your kids can talk to you and ask you questions. Because being in a dictator household, in a religious household, I wasn't able to have conversations or to talk or to question. Because if I question their beliefs or what they think, it's going to be seen as disrespectful. Okay? So, shit. But my parents weren't that strict, child. I felt like I had the strictest parents in the damn world. Okay. But sometimes, you know, I would go to summer camps, and like I said, I go to church like 3 or 4 times. So we had Bible study, you know, part of church activities. And some of their, you know, kids were strict. Their parents were strict. You know, my associates from church, they were strict. And my family members outside of my small family, you know, you got your aunties, your cousins, they thought my family was running the damn occult, okay? That's what they call it, a cult, because how strict they were. Move your hips. Oh, shit. Come on, Nicki Minaj. Move the hips. We all did, Gigi. For real. Gigi, that's Lisa, expired ass bitch, said about Lisa. I wouldn't go out for the whole summer. Shit, Miss Harris, don't feel bad because they sent me off to camp, okay? I went to church camp. At first, I disliked it, but then I realized I met friends at my church camp because they send me away every summer, so I won't get into no drama. And it's just a whole bunch of rebellious kids. So I'll be having fun at the damn summer camp. Because, shit, it'll be kids just like me, all right? And we all used to talk about our parents, and we used to have a good time. We talk about the worldly artists and everything. So it was kind of cool. And then we'll talk about, don't you know, the favorite people in the church, how they so bad and they live a hypocritical life. Because, you know, church members, and you have your church, your congregation, it's always going to be kids that's put on a higher pedestal because they're going to be like, you guys need to look like them. You guys need to be model. They're just glorified for God. They're just on fire for Jesus. And this is what you guys need to be. You need to feel it in your bones and all that stuff. We'd be like, shit, we know she fucking, okay? All right. So it was kind of cool. I got used to it. I wasn't forced to go to church. Shit, you don't have a in my household, you didn't have a choice. Yes, I'm through. All right, the pastor kids were the baddest kids, and I thought that they was the coolest shit. Okay? That's facts on facts, but let's continue to go, okay? Here we go.
Letting them see it, hear it all, or is it?
No, I'm saying it's the censorship
right?
with the world. It's the censorship even on the radio, on the videos, on TV, everywhere. Because we used to have, like Vivica said, uncut. and it was at an hour in which kids were asleep, and we would be able to watch it. Now everything is on the radio. Now it's just like, hey, freestyle,
and all over the social
Hey,
media.
you could just hear like the music dropping in from like, you know, uncut coming in, and you would know it's time for that hour. You would know it would come in on you like, you'd be like, oh, okay, we about to go.
Oh, and it was off the chain.
It was really
Off the chain.
All right, so let's stop this, and we're going to come back to this because people are asking what's going on with Jay-Z. So let's go to this Jay-Z for 1 second, then we come back to Vivica and them. So here is the video, and this is with Miss Hill. I did not know she was from Detroit, Stand Up Detroit. So here we go. Let's listen.
Y'all know Jay-Z is working with NFL, and that decision received mixed reviews. How did you feel about that partnership initially, and how do you feel about it now? Has it changed? Is it the same? Were you for it? Were you against it?
Still don't like it.
Okay.
Still don't like it. And this was no disrespect toward Hove, who I think his track record has been,
He's one of your favorite rappers, right?
One of my favorite rappers, but even beyond that, like what he stands for, I mean, what he's done in the space of, you know, with the documentary on Trayvon Martin, the documentary on Khalif Browder, how both he and Beyonce have been very much putting both their voice and their money behind important issues in our community. I don't want people to take or interpret my criticism of this partnership as me coming at Jay-Z's blackness. I've never come for his blackness, ever. You'll never find that anywhere. What I will say is that I think this was a gross miscalculation. The NFL...
Y'all know Jay-Z is working with NFL.
Hold on, we got some more.
The NFL is not interested in the kinds of things that Jay-Z is trying to do apart from them. He didn't need the NFL for a stamp of approval for what he's doing in the social justice space. They needed him. Everything about this arrangement seems very one-sided. The NFL gets access to black entertainment, which is what they wanted, because the Super Bowl halftime show was becoming a shit show because a lot of black entertainers were like, no, we don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And even those who may have been okay with doing it saw that how with Travis Scott, for example, how he was immediately asked, how are you doing this when Colin Kaepernick still doesn't have a job?
Right.
So they were tired of that heat. They were tired of Colin Kaepernick being an issue at their biggest event of the year, what is supposed to be just, you know, entertaining fans at halftime. So they bring in Jay-Z. And by the way, everybody can see these receipts. I mean, the New York Times did a very good breakdown of some of the closed door conversations because they have audio tapes of these. The NFL is not interested of what was happening when the owners were discussing what to do about Colin Kaepernick. And one of the things the Bills owner said was that they needed a trustworthy, credible black liaison to help them message to the black community about, basically feeling more comfortable with patronizing the league. Because there was a lot of black fans that said, hey, we saw what you did with Colin Kaepernick, and we're just not down with that.
Right.
And they needed somebody to ease those tensions. Enter Jay-Z. And
Right.
so I just felt like he gave them cultural capital they didn't deserve. They are now getting access to black entertainment that they didn't deserve either. And I don't see what's in it for him. I just don't. Like, does he need another check? Clearly he doesn't. He's a billionaire. He's good. So why? It's just like, that's what I want to know. And I would love for somebody to come up with a good why. And by the way, before people in the comments say, oh, it's about ownership, holla at me about what team has 51% ownership available. None. Unless you have 51%, you don't make any decisions of what was happening when the owners were discussing what to do about Colin Kaepernick. And one of the things the Bills owner said was that they needed a trustworthy, credible black liaison to help them message to the black community about, feeling more comfortable with patronizing the league. Because there was a lot of black fans that said, hey, we saw what you did with Colin Kaepernick, and we're just not down with that.
Right.
And they needed somebody to ease those tensions. Enter Jay-Z. And so I just and it's not available. Why? And guess what else? Notice when those ownership stakes, when majority ownership stakes come open, they already got a long list of people. They never open it up to the public. Like we've seen this movie before.
Yeah.
Magic, Puffy, all of them been talked about as being possible owners. You know why that never happens? NFL already knows who they want as owners, and it ain't Jay-Z. So that's why I'm like, I don't get it. So
but
somebody make it
I think you're in this world, and I think I'm a regular person. So when I first saw it, when people were like, oh, maybe because he wants to be an owner at some point, I was like, oh, maybe that's the case, because that's not my world. But when you break it down like that, and when I started reading, like, that's not how this works, I was just like, oh, okay, so what's the other reason,
Like, what's the reason? I just need to know the reason. And Jay-Z doesn't have to explain shit to
No,
me.
he doesn't.
He doesn't. And maybe it's something else that I'm missing, but so far from what I see of this equation, it's Jay-Z giving up everything, the NFL getting everything they wanted. That's what I see.
Gotcha.
And it's not available. Why? And guess what else?
All right, so what do you guys think about that? Do you think that Jay-Z knows what he's doing and eventually they're going to make him partner? Or you think, you know what? Like Miss Hill say, Jay-Z, you wishing, you hoping, but they ain't going to do nothing but use you. They're using you because it's a lot of tension going on with the NFL and the black community. They're going to bring you in because they need more artists for halftime, because a lot of black halftime artists was saying, nope, we're not going to perform because what y'all doing to Kaepernick and what y'all doing to the black community is not right. So they put Jay-Z in to ease the tension, because they know, well, shit, if the black people see Jay-Z coming in and he's a part of NFL, then everything is cool. And Jay-Z can insert his artists in the halftime and we good, So they see it as a win-win. Almost like how Trump, like he got Kanye West, you know what I mean? And he know if he bring Kanye West along, a lot of black people gonna say, well, shit, he must be good then. Kanye West is with Trump. We love Kanye West, so they are picking up that, the black community loves black celebrities, black male celebrities. Get a black male rapper on your team that's big. And Jay-Z and Kanye West, they are both big artists. Watch the damn Throne, right? No wonder why their ass was picked. They both did Watch the Damn Throne. And I feel like R. Kelly would have been picked too. But R. Kelly doing some bullshit. I don't know. But I think if R. Kelly was legit, they'll use R. Kelly too. But R. Kelly is too busy doing what he's doing, because R. Kelly, Kanye West, Jay-Z, those are like some of the top three black artists that have a big influence in the black community, is those three individuals. So what y'all think about that? Jay-Z got a seat on the table, and that's what we need. It's necessary, because y'all still watching football like it get real, ready to nail this man to the wall when y'all still support the NFL. Well, listen, I never supported NFL. I never watched football. So, I guess they talking to y'all because I don't watch it. So it's been canceled in my book. NBA, NFL, FFL, I don't care what it is, because I don't watch none of it, all right? While y'all canceling Lisa, I hope you all vote in November. Oh, I'm voting, okay? Girl, we made history today. I know some of y'all ain't happy with his damn pick, but I am, okay? And listen, I really don't want to debate with nobody about that. So let's keep going, because I didn't see y'all comments. And I just looked the other way. So let's go back to this Foxy, Vivica Fox. Here she go. So they're talking about I'm looking in the comment section. R. Kelly is a music genius, but what he did was wrong. You damn right. But I'm saying if he did not do that type of stuff, I think that they will use him. You know what I mean? If he did not do what he was doing. So let's go. Vivica Fox, she's speaking.
But I feel like she should say what she wants to say. Like, if you're gonna talk about what you're gonna talk about, but if you're coochie, that's fine. But don't take away from if you want to talk about womanhood or legislation.
All right. So what do you guys feel about that? Because I know some of y'all disagree. Oh shit. Here we go. Y'all keep talking about my girl. Okay. All right. So do you guys feel like if an artist is talking about freaky deaky stuff, they should just be limited to freaky deaky stuff? Press 1. If you feel like it's okay for an artist to talk about freaky deaky stuff and to talk about politics, press 2. I just want to know where your head is. I agree I agree with her too. You know, don't box in. And I know a lot of people like to box people in. They feel like nope. You know, because if you talking politics, you need to stay straight and talk about that. You should not be talking about politics and freaky deaky stuff because you just confusing people, and people's not gonna want to hear you because you already talking about freaky deaky stuff. You know, you just gonna make people look bad, you know. So see, people feel like it should be separated. They want people to just be freaky deakies, and people want people to be I guess y'all don't want to see you know, y'all don't want to see damn, I was gonna say a name, but nope, I ain't even gonna play around with her. Who else can I say? I don't know. Y'all don't want to see Sarah Palin on a mic, okay? Can you imagine Sarah Palin in the SWAT video? Do you guys know who Sarah Palin is? From Alaska. Girl, wouldn't that be some shit? They wouldn't know how to act, okay? Girl, Lisa Raye, been a lame. Freaky deaky people vote too. You damn right. I think talking politics is sexy. How you know, Dante? Okay, remember Kanye used to talk about Jesus walk with me? Yeah, well, shit. Okay. Is it, you know what, you brought a good idea. Because didn't R. Kelly, he talked about Jesus and he talked about bumping and grinding. So how do y'all feel about that? Do you think it's a double standard when it comes to girl? Can a girl talk about Jesus and can a girl talk about bumping and grinding too? You know? Let's do another roll poll. How do you guys feel about R. Kelly talking about Jesus and talking about bumping and grinding? Press 1 if you felt that it was okay. Press 2 if you had a problem with R. Kelly going to gospel to hip hop to hip hop to gospel. And you know who else do this? Snoop Dogg does it and Kanye West does it. Do you guys have a problem with males that do both? Press 1 if you, I don't even know which one it was. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, shit, y'all know. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep, definitely double standards when it comes to women and men. Ain't that something? Cardi make money. Cause remember, Nicki Minaj, she did gospel, but people didn't like her on the gospel. The girl that Nicki Minaj did a gospel song with, girl, they trashed her ass. But they ain't trashed Snoop. They accepted Snoop Dogg, they accepted R. Kelly, and they accepted Kanye West. But Nicki Minaj got so much flashback for doing that gospel song. Okay, well, let's try another one. How do you guys feel about Nicki Minaj? Is it okay? Press 1 if you think it's perfectly fine for Nicki Minaj to come out with a gospel album and then come out with a secular album. Press 2 if you feel like it's a big issue if Nicki Minaj come out with a secular album and she's rapping about Jesus. Let's see how y'all feel about that. 1 if you think it's great. 2 if you think it nope, you ain't for it. Okay. So you guys, it's okay for Nicki Minaj to have a gospel album. All right. So people are saying yeah. You know, probably 2 people saying nope. Nope. Y'all don't want to see Nicki Minaj in church? Okay. Okay. Shit. Move your hips can be gospel. Okay, move your hips to Jesus. All right. Can we move our hips to Jesus? Amen. Nicki did a gospel feature. Yeah, Kim, she did a gospel feature, but that gospel artist got chewed out. She got talked about for doing a song with Nicki Minaj. All right, well, let's just go on. Let's see what else they got talking about.
Or politics, you have a mind and you're a human being. You pay taxes and vote. You should be able to talk about whatever you want to talk about and don't let fans.
Hold on, did y'all say twerk for Jesus? Oh my God, isn't that a damn song? Twerk for me. Do y'all know that song I'm talking about? It's like it's a Jesus song, but they remix it and it's like twerk for me. But people was offended. But that shit was kind of funny. But let's go.
Spectators be able to, sway what you supposed to put out as music. You know what I'm saying?
And
That's
she
my
ain't the
thing.
only one. She ain't the only one. It's been several artists before her that have really had lyrics that we were like, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? But now it's just everywhere now. So
Lil' Kim was the queen of turning up on lyrics. I'm still rapping on lyrics.
I honestly think that they're bringing back the days of Little Kim and Foxy Brown.
All right, question. Do you guys think that Little Kim and Foxy Brown, they're bringing that era back, considering you see Agent Dial, all the dials? Do you guys feel like it can be another era of Little Kim and Foxy Brown? I want to know what you guys think about that. Where did Beyonce have an album Black is King, but featuring non-black women also don't make sense? I usually like her. Well, it features women of color, so, especially 2 Live Crew. Yeah, 2 Live Crew was freaky. There was definitely that. It's their own era. Little Kim, been lame. Foxy Brown, yes, ma'am. That's the girl from Love and Hip Hop. I don't know. I feel like the girls nowadays, especially Cupcake and the Sukiyana, I think they're more raunchy than Little Kim and Foxy Brown. Little Kim and Foxy Brown, they seem to have more class. It wasn't just so ratchet. It was more like they were stuck up, uppity black girls that tax, their, cat, if you know what I mean. Didn't somebody say tax that cat? So, yeah, Sukiyana, she says girls tax the cat, okay? And I think Foxy and Little Kim, they tax the cat, but that was their illusion. But in real life, I don't think they live how they was rapping about in real life, especially Little Kim being with Biggie Smalls and Foxy Brown. But you got these girls with like 15, 16, 17 years old. They so damn young. Wow, right? They so damn young. Adina Howard, yeah, I can be a freak until the day to the early morn. And we can bump, okay? Girl, shit, hold on, I done forgot the damn lyrics. Let's go.
Numbers. So see what
and they be in competition with each other, because that means if this one is singing about this, then this one got to top it, so this one become even more nasty and erotic, than her over here. So it's
but you have to be a leader like Lauryn Hill, like Rhapsody, like MC Light, like Salt and Pepper was sexy, and they talked about all types of different issues, like Queen Latifah. You have to be a leader, and if you're okay with your sexuality,
I thought it was saying pussy.
That's what I'm saying. But it was tasteful, though. It was tasteful. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, if you want to talk about dick, pussy, snot, or what?
Oh shit! Here they go with the damn songs. So, do you guys feel like would you like to see a new age Queen Latifah? Would you like to see a new age MC Light? Let us know. If you want to see a new age Queen Latifah, press 1. Because I don't even know if a new age Queen Latifah came out today, would she have an audience? Would people like that type of music? Shit, you see what they do to the R&B girls like Ari. So no Sukiyana Grill. Nope. Yes. No ma'am. Yes, I want to see. Yes. Okay. So y'all want to see a new age Queen Latifah? Are y'all gonna support? Rhapsody is kind of like a Queen Latifah. Okay. Well, they got. I don't even know raps. Whatever you said. Rhapsody. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce the name. But it's the radio pushing her. Is she getting pushed on the radio? They already exist. Okay. But I maybe I need to go look her up. But it's clearly the radio and the people ain't pushing her if I don't know who the hell she is. So what's the deal with that? Ari and Rhapsody. I like Sukiyana though. I like Sukiyana too. that hairstyle that Sukihana be having, girl, everybody and their mama rocking that hairstyle now. Sukihana, I feel like she gonna be something special. Watch out for Sukihana, because people are starting to dislike her and people are starting to love her. And you already know when they have a hate-love relationship, that means you about to pop. Just like Cardi B. People hated Cardi B, but you have so many people that love Cardi B, you know? And Sukihana, she kind of remind me of like a Cardi B, how, you know, so many people dislike you, but you're going to get so many people that fall in love with you, you know? So Sukihana, I think if she play her cards right, she going to be something. Now, when I listen to Sukihana raps, I'm not that impressed, I'll be honest with you. I like Sukihana personality more than I like her music. But shit, that was the same thing with Cardi. I loved her personality more than I liked her music. And it's the opposite with I love Cupcake rap songs, but shit, don't seem like Cupcake is really pushing, you know? So I don't know what the hell's going on. Sukihana gonna pop because she sold her soul to the devil. That is harsh to say. You know, that is so harsh. Just like Summer Walker. I don't know who's on the radio anymore. Shit, I don't even listen to the radio that much either, come to think about it. But let's keep on playing.
Do your thing.
But
be able to. If you want to talk about dicks and pussy.
Hey, Selena, girl.
That's right, Claudia?
Yeah, so CeeLo Green is criticizing female rappers for using adult content in their music. Now, CeeLo believes that it's disenfranchising and has caused a great deal of problems. He said this: Nicki Minaj could be effective in so many other constructive ways, but it feels desperate. He also said,
They coming for him.
He said, and CeeLo Green, not us, said Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are more or less doing similar salacious gestures to kind of get in the same position. I get the divine femininity and sexual expression, but it comes at what cost? What are your thoughts about him speaking on this? He's basically saying what we just said, that they have such a platform that they can be so influential. They don't have to at this point. But do you think they do, though?
I feel like they can do.
All right, so that's a question. Do you think that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj should be role models to your damn kids? Because that's what they're saying. They're saying, do you guys want Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, do you guys think they should be role model to your kids? Comment. If you think they should be role model to your kids, press 1. If you think they should not and they should do whatever they want to do as artists, press 2. Comment, let us know. I feel like they would never be role models to nobody's kids. So for them to try, I think it's a losing battle. Because first, a lot of people, parents, don't want their kids to even look at rap. First of all, you know. So, two. Heck no. Children role models should be their parents, yeah. But I think this, like, well, see, maybe I'm projecting, and that's not right, because how I was raised, and I think it's wrong. But I was going to say, well, y'all should force y'all kids to listen to gospel. Because I was forced to listen to gospel, but I still listen to whatever I wanted to listen to behind closed doors. But, yeah, you know. Shit, I don't know. Do you think it's right for you to would you force your kids to listen to gospel songs? If you want to hear some music, listen to the gospel song, okay? I don't know. And you know what? My parents like, listen, if you want to listen to rap, listen to holy rap, you know? You don't have to listen to that devil music. Listen to holy rap when we're rapping about Jesus Christ. And I try to get into it, y'all. I try to get into these rappers. And all the rappers do, they'll take a big worldly music artist beat and then they'll rap over it, okay? And they try to make it seem like this is a substitute, like a substitute drug. But it wasn't authentic. It didn't do nothing for me. Okay? You be faking it like you can't reach out. You read those comments. Without studying nothing. Children are going to do whatever they want because they have electronic devices, and then they learn to Rap for Jesus. Yeah, you know there's a lot of gospel. I don't know if gospel rap is booming, but you know, there are a lot of gospel rappers. I think people need to be role models for their own kids. Yeah, but shit, we seen how Lauryn Hill daughter, look at her parents. And her parents are legendary. And they were not great role models. And I'm saying a lot of these parents ain't gonna be the best role model for their damn kids. I'm letting you know. You know, I had good role models on the outside because you'll see my parents and they're very conservative. However, I couldn't talk to my parents about nothing really, you know. So shit, you know, and they feel like they led by example, but I didn't want to follow where they was going. You know what I mean? I did not want to go wherever they was going. Nope. I ain't going that way. I heard traumatic experience in church. My kids will listen to positive music, but I'm not forcing them to listen to anything. Well, that was nice. That was nice. I grew up in the church and I couldn't listen to secular music, but I still heard and learned all them dirty lyrics from the 90s R&B and gangster rap. You, for real, okay? I couldn't wait to go to my cousin's house so I can listen to that damn rap for real, okay? And I would feel so liberated going to my cousin's house because I can listen to the music in peace, you know, because they'll blast that whatever artist and, you know, it'd be so damn loud. And I feel like, yes, you know. But at home, girl, please. Okay? I remember one time I had headphones, you know what I mean? I had the headphones on and I was going to sleep. I was minding my damn business. I just bought an artist song and I was doing good. My parents was happy. They was proud. I was making good grades and everything was great. I was going to church 3-4 times a week. I wasn't complaining. I was fine. And the reason why I was fine because I was doing what they wanted me to do and still I was listening to my music that I wanted to listen to. So I thought everything was going to be great. So one night, my mom decides to come in my room, okay, late at night to put something in my bathroom. So she sees me there laying down, got my headphones on. Listen, she thinking I'm listening to gospel rap, okay? Because we had all this talk about gospel rap, and that's what I'm going to listen to gospel rap and whatever. I'm going to leave the worldly music alone. So she thinks I'm listening to gospel rap. So she's over there jigging like, oh, what you listening to? Let me hear. Girl, it happened so damn fast. And I was just, you know, I was out of it because I was really falling asleep. She done took them goddamn headphones off my head, okay? And she put it in her goddamn ears. Girl, she was jigging and then she just paused. And she looked at my ass with so disappointment. I couldn't believe it. I said, damn. And I was looking. I was like, can you please just keep it between me and you? Girl, when I tell you she called my stepfather so loud, she was screaming his damn name, okay? David! A girl. So he came in there. Girl, it was so horrible. I was so scared. They went into the room and they had their talk because my parents, they have conversations before they come and tell me what's going to happen. So those 30 minutes, I'm scared. I'm panicking. Girl, they came back in my goddamn room. They was like, you've been lying to us. Why would you disrespected the damn house? You brought that devil music in our house after we done told you over and over again, this music brings spirits, okay? They went through the damn drawers. They got the stash, because you know I had a damn stash. They had my whole damn stash. They threw it away. And they said, I'm going to get 10 lickings, okay? 10 swaps. And I was on punishment for 3 months. I couldn't talk to anybody. I couldn't use the phone. And I had to write the book of Psalms out. It's a chapter in the Bible. I had to write that shit out. I had to type it out. And then I had to record it on a recorder, right? And they said, listen, if you write all of it out and you type it all out and you repeat it all out before 3 months, you'll be off punishment. But if if it takes you longer than 3 months to do it, then you're gonna have to complete this assignment. And when you're done with this assignment, then we can think about you being off punishment. That was the worst goddamn experience. Let's give a big thank you to Doss for donating $5. She said, hey, Gigi, just make sure they learn about Jesus and know the difference between right and wrong, and they be okay. Much love and respect. Beyonce music done changed. Like, it make you want to run through a jungle and swing off the tree like a monkey. Damn. Now, I ain't never felt that. Well, you know what? I did like, I don't know, her... I do like Beyonce music, but I like her old music more so than her new music. That's too much. Jessica, they are extremists. You damn right. I told you I was in a dictator household, okay? Someone just said Beyonce music make you feel like you swinging in jungle. Yeah, I seen that too. You had a stash. Yes, I had a stash of worldly music. That's what we called it. And it was in my secret stash, and I had it hidden, you know? Because I liked music. It just made me feel good. I just liked it, you know? Of course, they drilled me. Why do you like this music? Do you hear the lyrics? Do you know what this means? This is horrible. And of course, like every other kid, I'd be like, I just like the beat. Because I was like, I just like the beat. God, don't drill me about this. And, you know, of course, how they ask you questions and how they drill you, they make you feel like you did the awful thing. So you don't want to talk too much about it. And you don't want to tell them your honest truth because it's going to go back into a whole nother drawn conversation. So, shit, I just say I just like the beat and that's it. Just leave me the hell alone. Can we just get the punishment over with so I won't see y'all, okay? Close my door and lock it, and I don't want to see y'all, okay? Period. Why they be so mean? That's just how they was, you know? Gigi damn rap music. So let's continue on. Ma caught me smoking weed, listening to music. I turned it to the gospel channel and said, I'm getting high for the Lord. I'm trying to have a spiritual experience. He burst out laughing. Thank God. Well, listen, I'm glad you had that. But my father, my biological father, he was so cool, you know, because he wasn't strict like my stepfather and my mom. But I'm just bringing this up because it has a lot to do with what they were talking about as far as, you know, kids listen to music. How do you go about it? Do you guys going to have conversations to these kids? Or you just going to dictate them and just don't listen to it? And if you listen to it, I'll put you on punishment, you know? And I'm just letting you know, I've had the experience of a dictatorship where they didn't talk about it and they just say, don't do it. And it's like, that's what I'm just supposed to, they use the term be obedient, you know? And I'm just letting y'all know that obedient shit don't work, okay? It didn't work with me. Maybe it works with your kids, but that obedient shit is not going to work. It's not going to cut it. So yeah, smoking that Holy Ghost, my mom would have killed me, child. It's grown folks music. I don't do all that restricting. Kids usually rebel the most. You show right, okay? From my experience and my cousins, that because I have like 2 or 3 pastors in my family. One of them just passed away, but their kids, they all rebel as well. I'm back from the bathroom, guys. Well, welcome back. Back then, parents traumatized their kids. You damn right, okay? Pop culture, yup, I like that shit. She's been versatile, but child, pick a genre, okay? I would have got my behind beat getting high. I never tried that, so I never had that struggle. It's just, you know, music. But let's continue to play. Yeah, rest in peace. Well, I told you guys, my uncle passed away from the Rona earlier this year. And yes, he was a pastor. So, And come to find out, some people in his congregation then passed away from it as well. So, it's really crazy out here.
Why not be sexual, celebrate your sexuality, and be able to talk about, like I just said this. Why not? Why?
I ask why are guys being so offended? Because to me, it's like, are you offended because they look fabulous? It's music, it's videos, it's the skate, it's the creativity of an artist. Why y'all so offended is because women right now are kind of running the rap game and they're getting numbers, like you said, Claudia. That's what I want to know. Why are guys so offended by how the girls are now sticking together and collaborating and dropping hits?
But why? But they've been saying shit for years. They've been talking crazy and talking nasty and talking terrible about women for years. And ain't no CeeLos. Now I love CeeLo, but ain't nobody stood up and said, "Hey guys, this is inappropriate. Don't talk about women like that. Don't have this stance. It could be problematic." Meanwhile, we down to the club talking about put it in your mouth, in your motherfucking mouth. And Biggie, women, grab your, if you love Big Papa. We've been doing it for years, but don't no men come out and be like, "Oh, y'all shouldn't do that because that's gonna be bad for the women."
I also think that some men are a little bit jealous of the attention that this is getting. I remember when I was living in LA and I was in the dating scene, I told one guy, I think you're the bad bitch in this couple. Like, I really feel like it. Like, I feel like you want to be the flashy one, the fly one, the one with the glitter and all. You know, in LA, it's a lot of glitter.
You know what guy that was, Claudia? No.
Yes, do tell, Claudia.
Who the hell was in the glitter?
But I was just like I felt like I was the downplayed one. Like I felt like there was this competition. You know, I think men sometimes get a little bit sick and tired of the bad bitch getting the attention. Men want to be bad bitches too.
Glad to tell you.
A lot of them are bad bitches.
Look, Vivica Fox like, listen, y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Vivica Fox like, I'm warning you guys. Yeah. So how do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like certain men are jealous when it comes to their girlfriend or the girl they're with getting more attention than them? Vivica Fox and Claudia both say they have this same experience where they dated guys and been around guys that were jealous that they were getting more attention, you know? And I still feel that was the same situation with damn Tory and that damn Megan. I agree with her. Lisa, always coming for Nicki. Music had always been freaky. Guys claim their tradition and a whole put it in your mouth. Yeah, that's something else. Ain't that damn song something else? Put it in your mouth, all right? And then did you hear the lyrics when he was talking? Please speak on the fact that women can come in a culture with no lyrical skill, get verses written for them, and then brag about it and get awards and stuff like that. Is that fair? All right, so they want to know, do you think it's fine for somebody that doesn't write and they just perform? How do you guys feel about performers? Somebody that's just great at performing and they get lyrics that's written for them and they perform it, they rap it. You know, do you have a problem with people that don't write their own stuff? I don't have a problem with it because it's all entertainment. As long as they're entertaining, then I don't see the problem. So what do you guys think about that? How do y'all feel? These men need to put these skirts down. Girl, male rappers is jealous of them. I missed it. Okay. So pretty much the girls were saying that these rap girls is getting a lot of attention, right? Right. They're getting more attention than some of these rap males. So therefore, a lot of male rappers are speaking out because they feel like, what the hell are they doing wrong? I've been taught that the rap industry is male predominantly, right? So that means masculine energy really runs the scene. I don't know why, but possibly do you think back in the day, a lot of the girls, they were dressing more tomboyish? Do you think they needed to be dressed more tomboyish to be accepted in this hip hop because it was so male dominated? you know, Little Kim kind of broke that mold with the mini dresses and the mini skirts, but she did come hard and she did talk about freaky deaky stuff. But a lot of girls wasn't doing that. But now you see girls that are very feminine that's talking about freaky deaky things, and their numbers are getting up. So therefore, it could make certain guys feel intimidated, or they feel threatened, like, well, what in the hell is going on? Why is this feminine energy getting so much damn attention and praise? That's supposed to be in the back burner. That was not supposed to be in the front of hip hop, you know? Shit, you know? So, and they're talking about when they're in relationships, some guys that they're dating gets jealous because they're getting attention. The girls seem to be the baddest bee, and some guys don't like all that attention. Some guys want the main attraction to be on them. They want to be the main attraction in this situation and have the girl be the supporting role behind the scenes. All right? So that's that. That's what I miss, Gigi. When Nicki spit, I believed it. Okay? No more girl groups like TLC. No, but they do have this girl group they call Blackpink, Blackpink, but they're not America, but it's a girl group. They do pretty good, but it's not America. So look and sing. I love Cardi no matter if she writes her stuff or not. She performs the F out of it and looks good while doing it. She makes up for not writing in performance, in her visuals, and her presence. But yeah, the girl is doing good, you know. Cardi B, she got 70 million Instagram followers. Look at your old favorite rappers like Trina, Foxy, Kim. They don't even have that much influence no more, you know. So she doing something right, you know what I'm saying? Pink pop is K-pop, right? I think K-pop is a different group. I think K-pop is a different group. I'm not sure, but I know it's a group called Blackpink. You know, they did a song with Lady Gaga called Sour Candy. That is cool. And they got a few songs in English that I like to listen to. So let's continue to play. Check it out.
Tell you, I have a rule. Trust me, after day one, that was, but I have a rule that it's like I want to date someone that's out of the business so that I don't feel the competition thing, that they let me, like, baby, you go on and do all of that, this, that, and the third. You know, we're not competing for attention and who's grabbing headlines and this, that, and the third.
Yeah. I don't want that either.
Yeah.
You dated a bad bitch?
Would I happen to know that bad bitch too? Then?
Of course you do, darling.
Is he in the business?
Everybody does.
Yes.
Oh, girl, you heard that shade with 50 Cent? Now, you know they talking about 50 Cent being a bad B, right? So Selena said everybody know that bad B, okay? So I guess when you dating 50 Cent, he do not want you to have more attention or more headlines than you. He wants to be the main attraction. I can believe it. What y'all think? 50 Cent, of course. What seat is Cardi in? Dudes who hate and mad because they don't have either Meg or Cardi. If I would be a rap, I'd be dressing like Joy. A lot of men don't rap their own stuff. You will be surprised at how many of your favorite male rappers that have never picked up a damn pen. Of course, that Girl 40, a lot of them don't rap, you know. It's like an acting gig or like a Love and Hip Hop. They push the script. They have a certain look and people dress them up to play the part. And boom, they put them out there, especially if they can sign a deal that these producers and big companies like because they get more of the money. And you know, a lot of people, they're so hungry for attention and clout, they'll sign anything. Okay, put me on. All right. So 50 Cent is a huge troll. Don't like him. Yeah, he likes all that attention, too. 50 Cent always been a showgirl. They always bring up 50 Cent around Vivica. 50 is the sexist. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Well, I know I've been on here for a long time. I love you guys, and you know I'm going to see you tomorrow. All right? Stay up. Stay peace. Love y'all. And I'm out. Please like this video. Please like this damn video.